Hello everybody. Well, it's the start of a brand new week. I am coming to show you a couple projects that I've done. One of them, this one here, my daughter came by a week or so ago and asked me if I could make her something so that she could give each of the teachers on Teacher Appreciation Day, because she was in charge of putting stuff together. And she asked if I had made her a kind of like a little book, I guess you would say. Last year that would hold a little pad of paper and a pen. And so what I did was, this is my sample. So what I did was I cut out, I have this box die. It's from Tattered Lace. And I really like it because it's not too big, but it's and it's very easy to put together as well. Anyway, so I did that, and then I put just I only had 6 hours to do this, so and I had to make 20 of them. So I didn't do a whole lot of decorating, but I did put some pattern paper on the front, on the back. Then I put a flower that matched the paper that I used for that. And then I didn't have any Velcro, so she was going to get some Velcro to use as a closure. But it holds one, good-sized Post-it note pack. And you could put, let's see, I think I have a small pencil here somewhere. You could put a small pencil or pen down in the side of it. It was quite funny because it happened to be the weekend that my grandson, one of my grandsons, spent the night, and so he is in, oh my goodness, I think he's in 2nd grade. I think the twins are in 2nd grade. Yeah, I think they're 2nd grade. And so evidently he has a girlfriend, so he wanted me to make her one, so I made an extra one for him so he could give it to his girlfriend. I haven't talked to him yet, so I don't know if she liked it or not. Oh, young love. But anyway, so I did, that's what I, little box that I put together to hold a Post-it note and a little small pencil. Anyway, so I was I went online on YouTube, and this was about 4 days ago, and when you click on and there's just everybody's videos kind of come up. Well, there was this one video, and I can't remember now the title. I will put a definite link to this video in my description box. But I can't remember. It said something about grocery sack card or something to that effect. And I was very intrigued. Well, it turned out that I love this card. It is so much fun to make, so easy to make. So I'm going to show you the two that I made. This one here I created for my grandson, who is going to be 4. And I used a die from eBay, one of the robots, and these balloons are also an eBay die. And I took the little piece here, the little lightning bolt, and I just kind of stuck it up there. And then this is what happens. So let's see if I can get this and hold it to where you'll be able to see it. So let me zoom out. zoom out. Okay, so then you pull the top and voila! So up here it says happy birthday, blow out the candles and make a big wish. And down here I put the other robot. Now when you make these, I'm going to show you what I mean by using the grocery bag, the plastic grocery bags. But when you make them, you definitely want to make sure that the grocery bag is kind of tight. Not so tight that it doesn't move, but tight, because this one I didn't get tight enough. I was so afraid of making it too tight that it's a little loose down here, but it still works. The next one I made was one for my sister's birthday. She's coming up real here soon. Used a eBay die, and what I did was I cut it out in yellow, then I cut it out in green, and I cut the bird out actually in blue, and then I just layered them on top of each other. And behind the flower I put a piece of yellow cardstock and then just cut around it, and then I put glossy accents on the rose and on the bird. Then I took one of my Spectrum Noir and I just kind of went over all the places where they had indentions for the lines in the leaves. So I think it turned out pretty good. I think that next time I would probably not double up on the leaves. Maybe just cut out the leaves in their in the color, and then paper piece the rose and the bird instead of the leaves, because it does make it a little bit heavier. And so then you open it up. This one's a little bit tighter because I learned from the last one. I used another die that I got. It was either from eBay or AliExpress, and this one says sending lots of good wishes. And then down at the bottom I used another die. This one says happy birthday. And so then it's supposed to go back in. It just goes back in like that. Isn't that just the cool? Okay, now look at this. So this piece of cardstock was cut 5 by 11, and then you score it at different places. Like I said, I will leave the link in my description box. You then take, this is about how wide I decided I wanted my my slider. Now on the slider part you're going to put your paper, and you're only going to adhere it at the one at the bottom and then one at the top. I can't remember, I'd have to look. I think this one's at the bottom and then this one's at the top. And so then when it will slide. Oh, let me see here. Let me go this way so I can. I might have got it a little bit too tight, but I don't think so. I think it'll work. There we go. You have to kind of play with it a little bit to get it to, you know, kind of move on there. But like I said, you don't want to put it too loose, because then your paper doesn't it falls out the bottom. It doesn't stay. You know, this one, it just stayed perfect. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you go and try this out. It's a lot of fun, super easy to make, and it's a double peekaboo. So thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and a good start to the week. Bye.